What's up, and welcome to Fourth Dimensional Gaming. I'm Omnipotent Dog.
And I'm CrankyNerd, and this is Bang for the Buck.
Our new series, episode number 2.
Yep.
Now, if you haven't seen the first episode, you should check it out because it's pretty good.
Okay.
Anyway, so for people who don't know the drill, we're gonna just talk you through it quickly again. So we pick 2 games, and then we play both of them, and we compare and contrast them, and depending on the value of each of the games, we decide which one is the best. So, for example, if you have a decent $10 game and a really good $1 game, we're gonna suggest the $1 game over the $10 game, because the whole idea of the show is that we're giving you the best game for its value, not the best game overall. So, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Our first game is Tower Wars. So anyway, let's start with you, Josh. What did you think of Tower Wars?
Well, it was pretty good at the beginning. We had no idea what we were doing, so at the very beginning, we couldn't really judge. But oh dear, we should have done the tutorial. Oh shit! Some of these dudes aren't even getting damaged.
The
Why
fuck?
aren't these dudes even getting damaged?
Good.
This is a really hard game.
Maybe we should change the difficulty setting. Okay,
Grim retreat. You lost all the rum. You remember in the game where it said, "Oh, I think I've had enough. Why don't we let them just get the ale?" Yeah, the game knew what we were thinking, didn't it?
The game actually knew that we were getting bored, very much.
Getting bored? You should stop.
Maybe you should stop playing this game. Maybe we should let them have the rum. I've had enough. Wait, is that them talking or us talking? Oh, that's us.
I think it's the game.
The game is just like, I've had enough. Screw it. I can't be bothered anymore. I think the problem with the game was mostly that it got too easy far too quickly.
And it drags on, and there's not enough variety in towers, so you get bored choosing the same towers, and you can only upgrade towers 3 times.
I didn't like using my mouse, and obviously the reason why...
Oh, you meant in game how you had to use the mouse. That was really bad, because it seems like by the way of the controls, it seems like it was a Xbox port or something like that.
Yeah, well, didn't we find out that it was an Xbox port?
I think it is an Xbox port. I was actually just making the assumption. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I mean, if you plugged in your Xbox controller into your computer, I feel like this game would be a lot easier. Just like using all the menus and all that, I feel would be a lot easier.
You can't be too harsh on this game because we did not try every single game mode.
No, so the game modes that we tried were the CPU versus mode, which is where you just...
No, it's co-op mode.
Yeah, co-op mode, that's it.
I think it's more designed to versing each other than co-op mode.
I don't know, I think...
Because it's Tower Wars, which makes me think that it was actually designed to be versing each other, and we didn't try its main design point. Is versing each other...
Oh, you're going to own me in that one, obviously.
Well, even you know it.
I mean, let's be honest. Maybe the reason why we thought it was easy was because the game isn't really designed for playing against CPUs. But even playing in versus mode, I can't imagine that it would be much more difficult. And it's then it's just basically waiting until the little robots destroy your rum.
It didn't really go far away from the whole tower defense mode. Now, these days, when you're creating tower defense, you really need to innovate because
there's so many tower defense games.
And there's so many tower defensive games, even ones you can get for free. But, however, this one did seem to have a bigger budget with the graphics and all that sort of thing. It's actually very fun.
Yeah, this is fun. This is a lot of fun.
I think I'll definitely say this is what was it?
Yeah, now you've forgotten it. A paid game like this, you really need you need a standout feature. And the only standout feature that this game really had was that the graphics were kind of
Also,
a bit above average.
I didn't like the mazing element in this. You had to put them on all those squares, and there wasn't much space.
Guessing
Oh
that.
my god, it's going well now, isn't it? This is so cool. Oh my god. That big, huge thing.
Oh my god, look at this part over here, Josh.
Look at the catapults.
They're just decimating them before they can even get to where they're supposed to go.
They didn't give you enough time to really sort of plan out what you wanted to do at the beginning. It's just bang, bang, bang. Like units started sending at you.
Yeah, that was the weird thing actually, because in between levels they would stop, but at the very beginning it was just straight away you start, which kind of sucks because if you know, it would all have happened so quickly at the beginning, so that if you mess something up at the beginning, you're kind of screwed for the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, which happened twice.
Which happened to us because we were so confused. We had no idea what the hell we were doing.
Oh my god.
What?
We're doing so badly.
I know.
Oh, we're screwed, man. What the hell's going on?
The other thing, as you said, you can't sort of choose exactly where to place your unit. There are these sort of little tiles, and then you basically just have to choose where on which tile to put your unit.
I did like how every now and then that big dude came up and destroyed things.
Oh my god! What the hell is that? Look up the top here.
What the fudge? Yeah, in the end, we just let ourselves die.
Pretty much, but part of the reason was because we didn't have anywhere more to build. Like,
yeah, we didn't. We couldn't do anything.
Nearly every tile was taken up, and by the time you've done that, there's not much you more really can do.
There was no upgrades?
Well, no, you can only upgrade 3 times on each tower. We did that. We upgraded everything.
Okay, sweet.
That's maybe what we can do. One of us can focus on mazing, the other can focus on upgrading.
Yeah, I'll just upgrade everything.
Hey, can I upgrade yours for you? Or
yeah, you can upgrade it. We're team. All we're doing now is just maxing out everything. And if you can...
What was also annoying is that it was only the one map to choose from.
Really?
And I'm not sure... Remember that how I said that was only the one map we could choose? I'm not sure if you could unlock maps from that.
That was annoying.
In my opinion, when it comes to multiplayer, I really hate it when they block you and make you play the single player.
Yeah, it's weird because it seems like this game's selling point is the multiplayer.
In my opinion, I think if there was more maps and it was blocked because of that reason, because it was blocked, that's probably one of the reasons why I probably won't go back to the game.
Yeah, and it's a game that prides itself on the multiplayer aspect. Like, oh, you know, one person can play as the robots and one person can play as the
I'm only guessing this, Steve, so we can't judge it on that factor either. I'm just guessing that's what happened.
What it might be is that there may have been a DLC that you had to get, which gave you a whole bunch of extra maps. This isn't even a challenge anymore.
Yeah.
We can just sit back and relax and just do whatever we want.
It's only the big fat guys that are almost getting through. All the smaller guys are just dying. I'm not too disappointed about losing all the rum.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess that's that. Moving on to...
Booster Trooper.
Booster Trooper.
I was trying to see if you could figure it out.
but in my opinion, out of these games, comparing them to the previous games we played, these are way better and much more improved, like a big improvement since the last games we played.
These two games are far superior to the 2 games that we played in the first episode. Yami is with us. He played
Booster Trooper.
So explain to us, Yami, what Booster Trooper is.
It's a 2D side-scrolling platformer that is basically a little bit like Halo.
I would say it's more like Soldat.
It's just like some of those old arcade games. It's like a old-fashioned 2D side-scrolling shooter. I
wouldn't say old-fashioned, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's got better graphics, but
the level design seemed a little poor. Did it seem poor to you?
The whole game felt really cheap.
Well, that's because it's $5.
Yes.
And we ended up having to use Evolve to play together because it doesn't really explain to you, oh, it's LAN only. When you go to buy it, it says multiplayer.
No, well, not even when you go to buy it. When you actually go into the game, it doesn't even tell you that it's LAN. We had to figure that one out for ourselves.
You know what I find it weird is that it has max of 12 players and it's LAN.
Maybe it's a game where you have to create your own server, like Gmod, like Gary's mod, where you have to create your own server.
Obviously, nobody could bother to create
Yeah, who would bother?
No, nobody's going to create a server for
Booster Trooper.
Hey man, want to come join my Booster Trooper server? It's a game that like young kids would play, and kids who are like sort of 10.
Well, anybody would play it.
Well, yeah,
I mean, we played it and we had fun with it.
Yeah,
If
we
you
had
had
fun.
someone who never played a game before, this would be one of those games you would introduce them to gaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, Steve's good at this game.
I actually got the real
This is the one game I'm good at.
Oh shit, I just blew myself up.
Oh yeah, the blood splatter is beyond ridiculous. Like, you get hit and it's just...
It's like Gears of War blood.
Yeah.
It's for both women and men because it has an option you can be a woman.
Yeah, you don't usually see that in... Well, you actually see it more common
recently,
now.
Yeah, but how old is this game? It came out in 2010.
Okay, so that is also something to take into account.
And it's
So
obviously an indie game. It's
Yeah,
obviously
obviously.
indie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, we
Hold on.
should get back to
There's
actually
this
talking
person on
about the game
Steam
itself.
that has played this game for 98 hours and has not recommended this game.
Why would you play it for 98 hours and then not even recommend it?
I don't. This
Someone's
game is
very
tedious
obsessed.
and the community is non-existent because he probably doesn't know it's LAN.
Yeah, he's sitting at his computer. Come on, where is everyone?
He probably thinks he's the only one that's bought the game. I killed you at least.
Oh shit, reload! Reload! The one thing that's better about, well, one of a few things that's better about Booster Trooper is that it actually has different maps.
I won't give it any extra bonus points for that. And the maps are pretty generic as well. So
Yes.
if anything,
Yeah, they
They
were
were
quite
kind
generic.
of built weird. They didn't seem like a building. It just seemed like a whole bunch of
Of items.
felt like just
panels
like
and then a
Mario map
background.
put together.
No, it was like
yeah.
it seemed like a Super Smash Brothers.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's it. That's more Super Smash Brothers feel to it. That's what I would agree to you on that one.
You see these steps right here? How do
Yeah.
these steps work? Are you supposed to hop on the pipe and then go up the steps?
Right.
What if you don't have a boost? How are you supposed to get up the steps?
If any of you guys haven't played, well, of course you haven't, I would suggest Soldat over this one for sure. Because
Okay.
Soldat, it can have over 50 people in it.
So let's talk about the weapons. There are a few different weapons in the game. There was the rocket launcher, which basically
It OP.
is very OP. I was saying throughout that it was the noob tube because it really is the noobiest weapon. You just pretty much whoever has that gun just wins. And
It would
Josh
seem like
and
it would need more time to reload.
Oh, shit! The rocket launch is the best one. Ah, fudge! No!
How the fuck did I not survive that? This is
Rocket
terrible.
power.
This is awful.
The rocket.
Did everyone really have to choose rockets? Yeah,
It kind of reloaded pretty quick.
it did reload pretty quick, especially for how
and I wish you
powerful
could have
it was.
more secondary weapons than just the pistol and the melee weapon.
There was the pistol, yeah, and then there was
And
the
an energy sword.
The energy. Well, it was the rip-off of the energy sword.
The arm.
They couldn't call it the energy sword.
Wasn't it like energy gloves or something like that? Because it didn't
Yeah.
even look like a sword.
No,
it
it
was
wasn't
just
a
gloves.
sword.
But the thing with the minigun though is because you jump, that does not mean it shouldn't power up.
I think
It's a bit
If you're holding
weird.
down the button, you should be able to use it while jumping.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that would have been too OP.
Sometimes it didn't work. But
Yeah.
sometimes it didn't work. You killed each other.
That was
You
amazing.
spawned right there.
You spawned- Oh no!
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. The minigun was fun though. I enjoyed using the
Yes,
minigun.
it was-
Yeah.
Not
That
on
was the
other end.
funnest weapon. And then what
It's
other
pretty
weapons? There was just a pistol, which was pretty standard.
I
That was
never used that at all.
no. Why would you use the pistol? It's terrible.
No, if you ran out of ammo, I guess.
If you ran out of
Yeah,
ammo
but there's
on
ammo
everything.
packs everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
only two, I think.
There's no point in using the pistol.
The map isn't that big to worry about it, and usually you die before you even run out of ammo.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Why doesn't it always shoot?
I'm just gonna let you exhaust all your ammo, and then I'm gonna kill you. Oh, or not.
Do you?
And the sniper rifle was absolutely horrible.
Oh, the sniper was awful.
How do you even use it? Like, what's in a platformer? How the hell do you have a sniper rifle?
Now, see, you know what would improve that? If they gave you a line between the gun and your mouse, and you could like aim up the line to your other opponent, that would make sense.
Before I even chose the sniper, that's what I thought would happen. Like I thought when I selected the gun, there'd be a laser, and it would
because
point.
there's no way of telling if you're aiming at your target.
No,
I never got a kill with it.
They may as well have just got rid of it. It was such an awful weapon that it may as well have just not existed in the game, because nobody, no matter how skilled you are at Booster Trooper, could possibly
if you have any
use
skill
that
at
weapon.
Booster Trooper.
Even at point blank range.
If you're at point blank range, then just use the machine gun.
Now the shotgun.
I didn't even use the
Original-
shotgun.
I tried the shotgun. It seemed like the shots were non-existent. Like when I shot it, you could hear it. You couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't really see the bullets.
And if you're close enough, it's a one shot, I believe. But by the time you get close enough, you're gonna get shot with a rocket or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with the game was the weapons, which is sort of a lot when you know.
There's
you
only
think about it.
Happy there was a variety. No, but they had one. The guns that were spawned on the map were pretty cool. That was a pretty cool idea.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was that
laser.
Yeah, there was the laser, which I never got, but there was that supercharged
which is like the
launcher.
Covenant weapon, and then the Q, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to zoom in?
Oh yeah, so there was the zoom function.
That doesn't make
That was
any
the
sense
switched
to me.
weapon for me. When I pressed that button, it zoomed in, but it also switched weapon.
The bots are kind of stupid. They just run into walls all the time.
Oh!
Oh yeah, we
Is it
should
like
talk about the different modes.
Is there an actual campaign?
There's no campaign.
You would think there'd be a campaign.
Yeah, there is single player. And you can play up to 12 versus up to 11 bots.
Oh, so it's not campaign, it's just bots. So, single player doesn't even matter, because you could just go into multiplayer, host a match, and put in bots.
Yeah.
So, I don't understand the point of single player.
That's so pointless.
There should be just a thing that says play.
And there's
there should be
also
an option
leaderboards.
for no friends, for friends.
Yeah.
And
No,
can
but you
select
don't
which
even
one
need
you have.
friends.
Me, Kelly, Axel, Brad, Tina, and Doug are just gonna shoot
Just
the
gonna
shit
go
out
and
of
play
each
a
other.
bit of Booster Troopers. So there are 4 game modes.
Okay,
there's
Capture the flag.
Deathmatch, capture the flag, regular deathmatch. I don't know what the other one was.
Yeah, that's right. It was Destroy the Beach, but we never played that one.
It's basically just demolition from Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Why have you got your own flag?
I know, what the hell? Doesn't make any sense. Okay.
It's basically capture the flag, but just stay there and don't switch. Now with the lag though, if you're in a different country,
Only that.
obviously there's gonna be a lot of lag.
Yeah,
So this is meant for
it's meant
LAN,
for
which
LAN.
means you're going to be in the same room. If you're doing what we're doing with Evolve, and you're quite a distance away from each other, there's going to be a bit of lag, and it's normal. It happens in all the other AAA titles.
Yeah, but with those, there's not this much lag. I played Battlefield and all that.
Yeah,
has way more lag than that.
They didn't optimize for lag,
Yeah.
and that's why they made it. That's why they made it LAN. It's a bit buggy. You can see characters flashing here and there.
And you can hide behind walls if you're clever enough.
Yeah. Now, see, that's
That's the key to the game.
that was interesting. You could see their name though with dumb.
Yeah, you can still kind of see the name tag. It's just lag, Josh.
I'm just trying to kill you and I can't.
This is what happens when you have lag in this game, but if you're in the same country all the time.
How did I kill you?
Just place yourself behind a wall and no one will ever see you.
Oh, I might see your name tag though. I sort of wish they had some sort of nickname situation because your name was really long. I could tell that you were right next, like on the other side of the screen.
Surely that's just...
all right then. Apparently, when the match ends, you just die.
Yeah, apparently. Right. So now, now that we've looked at both of the games, now we just have to decide which one is better bang for your buck. Hence the name of the show. So, Josh, why don't you start? What do you think is better bang for your buck? Or...
Yeah, I had more fun with Booster Troopers than the tower defense game.
Yeah, me too. Because Booster Troopers is $5, is that right?
$5.
And then Tower Wars is $8.
But the thing is, if you're getting Booster Trooper and you don't have anyone to play with, then it's not bang for your buck. If you do have someone to play with, then it's definitely bang for your buck. I'm going to say that would be the better one if you have someone to play with. Tower Wars, however, I think you could still play that even if you didn't have someone to have as well. So in that terms of things, that is more bang for your buck.
So it's a tough one for you.
It is tough, but I had more fun with Booster Trooper. That's only because I was playing it with someone.
But you were playing Tower Wars with someone as well.
Yeah, Tower Wars is a bit simplistic. It was a bit generic.
Booster Trooper, I can actually see myself going back to play because
I can
there's
definitely
variety.
There's replay value.
There's more replay value in Booster Trooper than in Tower Wars. Tower Wars, you play it once, you do all the upgrades, you build all the different stuff, you see all the different little robot people, and that's it. You've done everything. You're completely
there wasn't very much variety with that either. And some of the newer bots or stronger bots were just bigger versions of the other bots.
Smaller, With Booster Trooper, you can go back and there'll be stuff that you haven't done because there's different game modes, different weapons, even though some of them are terrible and they don't work. And you have customization with your character. Not that means a lot, but still a point. So there's more there's more to Booster Trooper, and it actually has replay value. All right, so I guess that's decided then that Booster Trooper is better bang for your buck.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so
and if you see this video and it's still on sale, definitely get it. It's $1.
Yeah.
Something.
If it's not on sale,
it's worth it. I have my own channel. I haven't uploaded anything lately. I should start getting around to do that. So yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, I've been CrankyNerd.
I've been Omnipotent Dog.
And I guess my name is Yummy Genesis.
And you guys have been great mates.
Boys!